Hello everyone in the multiverse and beyond. This is your friend forever, Evan Lefavor, with an important video. Today we are going to be discussing the significance about the number 11 and just how the number 11 relates to me, Evan Lefavor, and Evanism as we know it. Okay? So I know you've seen, maybe some of you have seen the movie Spinal Tap. There's a famous scene where one of the band members is showing off their amp and they say, "Our amps go to 11. Alright? So the number 11 is my number. My name is Evan Lefavor, okay? My initials are EL, and I used to go by the name EL back in the day. Okay, but my name is Evan Lefavor, or Evan L. Okay, if you don't want to say the whole last name, you can call me Evan L. Alright? And the significance is about the number 11 is when you are saying the number 11, you are saying L Evan. L Evan. E-L E-V-A-N. L Evan. Okay? And E-L in Hebrew means God. And so whenever you are saying L Evan, you're saying God Evan in Hebrew. So every time you say the number 11, in Hebrew you are saying God Evan. Okay? So not only is that significant, not only that is one of the reasons why the number 11 is my number, but if you say the number 11 out loud, it sounds like you're saying L Evan. Okay? It's not like it's spelled L even. It's L Evan. Okay? But if you say 11 over and over again enough times, it will sound like you're saying Evan L, as in Evan Lefavor, Evan L. Okay? And if you say Evan L over and over enough, it'll sound like you're saying 11. Okay? So let's try it. Let's say 11, and it'll sound just like I'm saying Evan L. I'm going to say 11 over and over again. Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Okay? You can't distinguish between whether I'm saying Evan L or if I'm saying L Evan. Okay? But here, we're going to try a little experiment. Alright? I'm going to put up my finger. This finger when I'm saying 11. And I'm going to put up this finger when I'm saying Evan L. Okay? So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep saying, start off by saying 11 over and over again. And then I'm going to switch to saying Evan L. And when I switch to Evan L, I'm going to put this finger up. But I'm not going to stop saying 11. Okay, so here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, sorry, I should be better at this. Evan L, Evan L, Evan L, Evan L, Evan L, Evan L, Evan 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11 L, Evan L, Evan L, Evan L. Takes a lot of work to do this if you haven't noticed. But you can try it at home. You can say 11 over and over again, and instead of saying the number 11, you're really saying Evan L over and over again. Or L Evan, which means God Evan. Okay? So, just a little experiment. Just a little significance to the number 11 that I have embedded into reality. Alright? So that you could now know the significance in this video of how 11, the number 11, relates to Evan. Evan, L. E-L. The E-L. Evan Lefavor. Okay? So, just try it. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. You can do it all day. 11, Evan L. 11, Evan L. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11 L. Evan L. Evan L. Evan L. Evan L. Evan L. 11. So that's why it's my number, okay? So that's why 1111 is so cool, because every time you see the number 1111 and you think of the sound 1111, or you think of, or you say it out loud, 1111, you're saying L, Evan, L, Evan. L is in E-L, Evan as in Evan Lefavor, L as in Lefavor, Evan as in Evan. So 11, 11, okay? So that's a little Evanism for you, okay? The significance about the number 11 and how that relates to me, E-L, Evan Lefavor, okay? 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, Evan L. 11, 11, 11, 11. You get it. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, L, 11, L, Evan, L, Evan, L, 11, L, 11, L, Evan, L, Evan, L, Evan, L, 11, L, 11, L, 11, L, 11, L, 11, L, Evan, L, Evan. Get it? You see the significance now? Alright, this is your friend forever, Evan Lefavor, bringing you the important information like this, the significance about the number 11 and how that relates to me, Evan L, otherwise known as EL. Okay, so that's what you're saying when you're saying 11, so now you know. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you for liking or subscribing to my channel, and hey, that's just a little Evanism for you that I have embedded into reality, mathematical reality, okay? 1111. So whenever you see the number 1111 on your clock, you just glance at the clock and you see the number 1111, make a wish. Make a wish even on my name if you need to. But make a wish, and hopefully that wish will come true. Make it a good wish, okay? Think about, have a few good wishes ready, so next time you see the clock hit 11:11, you have until the clock hits 11:12 to make your wish. Soon as it hits 11:12, the wish is over. So every 11:11 that you see is another opportunity to make a wish. 11:11 on 11:11:11, 11, L, Evan, Get it? All right. Anyway, so now you know my secret. Ooh, one of my secrets. Revealed, the number 11. Now you know. 11 will never be the same. And by the way, I was born on the 11th day of December, December 11th. Okay? Because I could have been born on 11/11, but my amps go to 12, baby. All right. Anyway, this is your friend forever, signing out. See you next video. Bye-bye.